Welcome to the material session of Pulses Career Point. This is video for the student of class 12 on Unit 8. The first chapter of this unit is Aldehydes and Ketones. This is the 12th video of this chapter covering the topics that is chemical properties of aldehyde and ketone for the reaction with alcohols and Grignard reagent. How does aldehyde and ketone react with alcohols? Now, let us come to reaction with alcohol. Reaction with monohydric alcohol. If the alcohol contains only one OH group, then aldehyde reacts with monohydric alcohol in the presence of dry HCl, and it will give a hemiacetal, which again reacts with alcohol in the presence of dry HCl to give acetal. So, in the statement we have to write down, when aldehyde reacts with alcohol in the presence of dry HCl, then corresponding hemiacetal is formed, which again reacts with alcohol to give corresponding acid. Noted below, ketones cannot react with monohydric alcohol. Monohydric alcohol सहित ketone reaction करिपारिबो नाही. Examples. Let us take CH3 in place of R. So whenever acetaldehyde reacts with ethyl alcohol in the presence of dry HCl, then acetaldehyde hemiacetal is formed, which again reacts with ethyl alcohol to give acetaldehyde diethyl acetal. So in the equation statement part we have to write down, when acetaldehyde reacts with ethyl alcohol in the presence of dry HCl, then acetaldehyde hemiacetal is formed, which again reacts with ethyl alcohol to give acetaldehyde diethyl acetal. Now, how the reaction is carried out with dihydric alcohol? Aldehyde or ketone dihydric alcohol सहित किभଳି reaction करନ୍ତି? Both aldehyde and ketone show this reaction. Dihydric alcohol dita H of 2OH eliminate H water molecule with the oxygen of carbonyl group, and a cyclic acetal or cyclic ketal is formed. In the description we have to write down, when aldehyde or ketone reacts with dihydric alcohol, that is ethylene glycol, then corresponding cyclic acetal or ketal is formed. Let's come for example, aldehyde पे हमें C3H नहीं चाहिए, तो acetaldehyde ethylene glycol सहित reaction करिवो. ethylene glycol रो दीटा OH रो दीटा H, ଆଉ acetaldehyde रो carbonyl group रो oxygen water molecule eliminate होला परे हमको acetaldehyde cyclic acetal मिलिबो. Come for the description. When acetaldehyde reacts with ethylene glycol, then acetaldehyde cyclic acetal is formed. Now, come for example 2. When acetone reacts with ethylene glycol, then what happens? जेतले acetone ethylene glycol सहित reaction करिवो, एटी मध्ये water molecule eliminate हो किभଳି ना ethylene glycol रो दुईटा जाक OH group रो दुईटी H, carbonyl group of acetone रो O को नहीं water eliminate हो जिवो, अब हमको acetone cyclic ketality मिलिबो. So in the statement we have to write down, when acetone reacts with ethylene glycol, then acetone cyclic ketal is formed. Thus, aldehyde and ketone can react with alcohol in this way. Ketones cannot react with monohydric alcohol, but aldehyde can react with both monohydric alcohol and dihydric alcohol. Ketone reacts with dihydric alcohol to give cyclic ketal. Now, reaction of aldehyde and ketone with Grignard reagent. Aldehyde by ketone हो तब तो carbonyl carbon टे थिबो. जेतेबेले से Grignard reagent अर्थात alkyl magnesium halide सहित reaction करिवो, सेतेले कोन गोटे एडिशनल प्रोडक्ट मिलिबो. केमिति मिलिबो ना carbonyl group D polar, the oxygen atom is partially negative and the carbonyl carbon is partially positive. In case of Grignard reagent, magnesium is partially positive and alkyl is partially negative. Thus, The partially negative alkyne comes to the positively charged carbonyl carbon, and the partially positively charged MgX come to the negatively charged carbonyl oxygen. As a result, we will create an adduct, which an acidic hydrolysis gives us corresponding alcohol. So in the statement we will break it down. When aldehyde ketone adds with alkyl magnesium halide, that is Grignard reagent, then an adduct is formed, which an acidic hydrolysis gives corresponding alcohol. ଏବେ ଫର୍ମାଲଡିହାଇଡ୍ ଯଦି ଆମେ ଫର୍ମାଲଡିହାଇଡ୍ ନେବା, ଫର୍ମାଲଡିହାଇଡ୍କୁ ଗ୍ରିଗ୍ନାର୍ଡ ସହିତ ରିଏକ୍ସନ୍ କରିବା, ସେ ଆମକୁ ଏଡକ୍ଟିଏ ଦେବ, ଆଉ ତାକୁ ହାଇଡ୍ରୋଲିସିସ୍ କଲେ ସେ ଆମକୁ ପ୍ରାଇମେରୀ ଆଲକୋହଲ ଦେବ. Because in this alcohol, the carbon atom to which OH group is attached, in turn it has two hydrogen atoms and only one alkyl. So there is a primary alcohol. So in the statement what we have to write down, when formaldehyde adds with alkyl magnesium halide, that is Grignard reagent, then an adduct is formed, which on acidic hydrolysis gives corresponding primary alcohol. For example, let us take CH3 in place of R and chlorine in place of X. Then what happens? Whenever formaldehyde reacts with methyl magnesium chloride, that is Grignard reagent, सेमिति मिथाइल नेगेटिविटी कार्बन रो पॉजिटिव कार्बन पाखक जीव आउ MgCl नेगेटिविटी कार्बोनिल ग्रुप रो नेगेटिव चार्ज ऑक्सीजन पाखक जीव हमकु एडिशनल प्रोडक्ट बाय एडक्ट मिलिबो जाकू एसिडिक हाइड्रोलिसिस कले आमे इथाइल अल्कोहल पाइबा. डिस्क्रिप्शन: when formaldehyde adds with methyl magnesium chloride, that is Grignard reagent, then an adduct is formed, which an acidic hydrolysis gives ethyl alcohol. Now, come for general aldehyde. यदि aldehyde Grignard reaction सहित रिएक्शन करिवो, एडी adduct टे दबो, और adduct hydrolysis परे जो alcohol टे दबो, that is a secondary alcohol, because in this alcohol the carbon atom to which the OH group is attached, in turn attached to one hydrogen atom in two alkyl groups. So it is a secondary alcohol. So in the statement we have to write down, when aldehyde adds with alkyl magnesium halide, that is Grignard's reagent, then an adduct is formed, which on acidic hydrolysis gives corresponding secondary alcohol. Let's come for example. Let us take C3 in place of R and also in place of R dash and chlorine in place of X. Then what happens when acetaldehyde reacts with methyl magnesium chloride? Then an adduct is formed, which undergoes acidic hydrolysis to give isopropyl alcohol or propene 2OL. ये गोटे सेकेंडरी अल्कोहल आइसोप्रोपाइल अल्कोहल टी दबो. So when acetaldehyde reacts with methyl magnesium chloride, that is Grignard's reagent, then an adduct is formed, which an acidic hydrolysis gives isopropyl alcohol or propane 2OL. For ketone, what happens when ketone reacts with Grignard's reagent? Here also an adduct is formed, which an acidic hydrolysis gives an alcohol, but here the alcohol formed, the carbon atom to which OH group is attached, in turn attached to three alkyl groups. So is a tertiary alcohol. So in the statement we have to write down, when ketone adds with alkyl magnesium halide, that is Grignard's reagent, then an adduct is formed, which an acidic hydrolysis gives corresponding 3-degree alcohol or tertiary alcohol. Let us come for example. Let us take CH3 in place of R and dash and chlorine in place of X. Then the ketone is acetone and the Grignard's reagent is methyl magnesium chloride. Whenever methyl magnesium chloride is added to acetone, then an adduct is formed, which an acidic hydrolysis gives a alcohol where the carbon atom to which OH group is attached in turn attached to 3 methyl groups. So it is a tertiary 3-degree alcohol known as tertiary butyl alcohol, or in IPAC name it is known as 2-methyl propene 2OL. So in the statement what we have to write down, When acetone adds with methyl magnesium chloride, that is Grignard's reagent, then an adductive form, which an acidic catalysis gives tertiary butyl alcohol. Thanks for watching Bhopal Sir's Career Point. Please like and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. If you are watching it for the first time, don't forget to hit the bell icon to get timely updation of my new video.